Hello.
Are we recording?
Shall we do a thing? Yes.
Alright, cool.
Welcome to Alliance Military Database. Classified information requested.
Classified. We
Top
shouldn't be
secret.
looking at this. It's classified.
I'm sure we have
Secure
clearance.
connection
Yeah.
confirmed.
Well, I do. I don't know about you. Maybe you shouldn't be looking at it.
Mate, well, yeah. Hide.
Blah, blah, blah. I don't want to accept. I want a new ID. That's what we want. Shall we just go with a quick start, lady?
Yeah, let's not worry about. I really have beyond caring.
Right, we can't call her Jane.
Jane.
Because I've already got a playthrough.
Jane
with
Shepherd.
just generic first.
Or something else begin with J then. Joan Shepherd.
That's not going to get confusing for me at all. I'm pretty sure I've got John as well.
As long as you read it, you'll be fine. Joan.
Right, Joan.
We can think of a better name if you
I
like.
can only think of Joan Collins names. I mean, maybe we should imbue her with the personality of Joan Collins. You're not going to know
What, a
anything
bit
about
sassy, you
Joan.
think?
Yeah, exactly.
Alright. She's going to be like sort
Please
of
log in.
slapping everyone around.
Say again?
She's going to be slapping everyone around.
Exactly. Exactly. Well,
Bonus.
literally at points.
Bonus talent.
Ooh.
Hang on a minute. What was our initial talent? If this is our bonus.
No, you've confused me now. No, there is no initial.
log
Your
in.
initial talent is your name.
I am Joan, and my bonus talent is.
Damping, electronics, or decryption.
Now, I can't really remember what damping is. Is that like where you're?
Isn't it? So electronics makes all the electronic things go off, and damping makes all the biotic things go off. If you see what I mean.
That makes sense.
Is
yeah.
it something to do with that? Maybe.
It does make sense. But I always think it's either for me it's going to be electronics or decryption. Decryption's obviously useful because of like opening safes and stuff like that.
Yeah, exactly. See, this is it. I always, but then I forget who has. The problem with the squad-based things is that if you start doing a thing with a squad and nobody's got blooming decryption stuff, then you can't miss
open anything.
things.
Yeah.
Whereas if you have decryption, you're always in your squad.
Yeah.
So I always.
It means that we can be a bit more frugal with our choices of squad mates.
Profile reconstruction.
I don't know if frugal's the right word, but
It sounded very convincing.
yeah, it sounded good in the sentence.
It
Anyway.
sounded very convincing. Okay, that's.
Oh, this is no. It's quick starting us.
Oh.
So we haven't actually been able to choose our class.
So you want
So
to
maybe
choose
we should go back and
right,
actually
okay.
do a custom one.
Blah.
Start again.
Custom female.
Yeah, so we can custom her, but
She's still called Joan, though.
Please
And she's still
log
gonna
in
look the
to
same.
access your profile.
Oh, it's doing a loadings, even though it says it's doing a decrypting. It's not. It's lies.
so should we like introduce ourselves and
Warning.
stuff? Considering
Data
this is the
corruption
first
detected.
video playthrough.
That's possibly a thing.
Yeah.
Please
Who are you?
reconstruct.
Who am I?
Who are you?
I'm Tom. I'm MarkedMetalTom, in fact, on most things.
On most
Confirmed
things.
pre-service
Yes.
history.
Birth certificate.
No, not my best certificate, unfortunately.
Oh, see, I caught you out there.
Yeah. Who are you?
I am Trojan thighs.
Mm.
I'm also called John.
Yeah.
You can call me John. It's okay if that's allowed.
No, you're going to be known as Trojan forever.
That's alright, you can call me Trojan if you'd rather. I mean, it'd be a little bit weird. You've called me John for how many years now?
Well, 29 and a half.
9 and a half.
Yeah. In fact, it was my first word.
It
your name.
was. I'm very proud of this fact.
I don't
And that's
remember-
because you're my brother.
Indeed.
There we go.
Yes.
There's the thing we haven't said yet.
Thing we have in common is the same parents.
Yes, a surname.
Yeah.
We
That
have
too.
in common. Well, yeah, I mean, they kind of come hand in hand. Pretty much, normally.
Well, it could be like half brothers or something like that, but we're not. So
No. Just normal brothers.
Yeah. Should we choose a thing?
Yeah, which thing do we want to choose?
I think this bit is always a bit like, well, it doesn't really make much difference. Yeah.
I was thinking this yesterday. I was started watching somebody else playing through.
Yeah. Just, you know, people refer back to it occasionally, but it's really very irrelevant to the main plot.
And it's mostly in the start, and then they just forget where you're from.
Yeah. Well, most people you're meeting are fresh anyway, so it's like...
Exactly. So, Columnist is a bit boring.
Yeah.
Spacer is... So we've either got military parents, or an orphan... A wee urchin. A wee urchin on the streets
stealing the apples from the market stalls.
Exactly.
And running away, like Aladdin-esque.
I totally gone Victorian in my head.
Oh, I see. I went Arabian, but...
Alright, fair enough. I think that's probably the best one.
Oh, we've got another pointless thing to choose.
Yeah. So, then we... Because we're not going to make decisions about how we act throughout.
No.
I mean, we could use this to inform how we react to things throughout.
Well, are we going to go Renegade or Paragon as part of the decision-making
We could
process?
mix and match.
We could do.
We don't have to go completely one or the other.
No. It's going to be...
Let's have a look at what these are.
See what we feel like at the time.
We can be ruthless. Get the job done. Cold, calculating, and brutal.
I like that.
Ruthlessly efficient.
She's called Joan.
She is called Joan.
Other Joan Collins. She's pretty ruthless.
You risked your own life to save your fellow soldiers and defeat the enemy despite impossible odds. Brave and heroic, basically. We got medals.
See, I always choose Soul Survivor because it's like you're the only one to kind of come out of the mission alive. I quite like that.
Only one. You're the only one.
Went horribly wrong.
Now you are left alone to tell the tale. Alright.
Confirm military specialization.
Announce, now you have made your preference known here.
Adept is always what I go for. Because, I mean, like, whenever I'm playing something fantasy-based, I'm always like, magic guy, mage, whatever.
Fair. Because it's not the only biotic-based thing, though, is it?
Well, I think there's one that has a mixture, isn't there? There's two that have a mixture.
Sentinel clearly has a bit of a mixture. And Vanguard.
Well, you can see in her pose. It's like, how am I posing?
She does magic and electronics, magic and guns.
Or just magic.
Guns and electronics. Yeah. Just magic.
Well, the thing is, with all of them, you're going to have some weapon skill.
Oh, yeah.
Because you can't just not use weapons at all.
I don't think I've actually played through an Adept, so that, for me, would probably be quite interesting.
Well, the other thing as well is neither of us have played through as a female.
Truth.
But we haven't said that
Truth.
yet.
I've started through as Femshep.
Femshep?
That's what they call her, dear.
Alright.
She's a lady shepherd.
Lady shepherd.
Not a shepherd of ladies, but a lady who does shepherding.
We are her flock of two.
I mean, don't let us get into the whole religious connotations of this game already. It's a bit.
I wasn't talking about religion. I was talking about sheep. But there you go.
We still get to choose our bonus talent. We've got the added bonuses of either assault rifles or first aid.
Well, first aid's always a bit.
We talked about this before. Let's go with decryption.
Alright.
Yes, we look lovely.
Yep, that's it. Joan Shepherd.
Joan Shepherd it is.
Identification confirmed.
Right, yeah, no, let's not.
Definitely not hardcore. Not to start off with.
Normal or veteran?
I would say normal.
Okay, that's fine with me.
Just to kind of say we're not dying all the time.
We can do our own levelling up, can't we?
Yes, definitely. I don't want to do it automatically. Never do that. Defense, what's this? Yes, put it active. Don't want to have to keep telling them what to do.
I think I remember why. Because I'm a massive achievement hunting nerd. I think I turned it on to defensive only for the purpose of getting achievements.
Well,
so
what about Shepherd?
Should we
Earthborn,
listen to this?
No
yes.
record of her family.
Doesn't have one. She was raised on the streets. Learned to look out for herself.
Raised on the streets.
She saw her whole unit die on a cruise. She could have some serious emotional scars.
With
Every soldier
the
has
tiny
scars.
monkey. with a
Shepard's a
pattern.
survivor.
Is that the kind of person we want protecting the galaxy?
That's the only kind of person who can protect the galaxy.
I'll make the call.
Say that no matter what your origin story is.
Well, you're going to be Shepard.
In the
You're gonna
year
be the guy.
2148, explorers on Mars discovered the remains of an ancient spacefaring civilization. In the decades that followed, these mysterious artifacts revealed startling new technologies, enabling travel to the furthest stars. The basis for this incredible technology was a force that controlled the very fabric of space and time, and I've missed the rest of it! God damn it, I could have pressed a button to move on to the next screen, but no.
You read it. You did some good reading there, John.
Yeah. There were some reasons.
Jupiter.
Quickly.
The Arcturus Prime relay is in range. Initiating transmission
Seth
sequence.
Green?
It is Seth Green, yeah. Known for his many voices on Family Guy and
Oh, yeah.
Red Hot Chicken, apparently.
Calculating
Yes.
transit
I've not,
mass
although I've never
destination.
seen it.
I've seen a little bit of Robot Chicken.
Well, what I just know from is Austin Powers. And no, Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Yeah,
actually.
don't forget Buffy the Vampire
That was
Slayer.
like the first time I saw
Jeez.
it in anything.
Anything else? Was that the thing that made Seth Green a thing?
I don't know if Seth Green is a thing, but
I mean, he's definitely a thing, dear.
Board is green.
he's been in some really bad films as well.
This is very true. Well, isn't there one called Up
Yeah,
Creek?
that's the one I think of.
Yeah.
Because I think they took the piss
I
out of it
don't
in
think
Family
I've
Guy.
ever seen that. Have you ever seen that?
No. Why has anyone ever seen it?
I mean, that's a very good question.
Yeah.
2.
That is a very good question. Spaceship getting shot out of a gun.
Big gun.
Big gun.
Thrusters.
Yeah, space gun.
Check. Navigation.
Gotta be big to shoot a spaceship
Check.
out of you.
Internal emissions sinking gauge. All systems online.
Crazy.
Drift. Just under 1500K.
1500 is good. Your captain will be pleased.
I hate that guy.
Nihilus gave you a compliment, so you hate him.
You remember to zip up your jumpsuit on the way out of the bathroom? That's good. I just jumped us halfway across the galaxy and hit a target the size of a pinhead, so that's incredible. Besides, Spectres are trouble. I don't like having them on board. Call me paranoid.
Hi,
You're
Paranoid.
The council helped fund
Yo.
this project. They have a right to send someone to keep an eye on their investment.
Yeah, that is the official story. But only an idiot believes the official story.
Choices.
Right, John is at the controls right now, so the decision rests in your hands here.
Still survivor. I'm just gonna go to
You
the
always
top
expect the
man.
worst.
See, he's not very Joan Collins.
Into an occupation
She would have said,
hazard.
cut the chatter.
We don't go anywhere unless there's a good reason, so...
She would have snapped
doing?
afterwards, though, and I
Joker.
don't think Shepard would have snapped.
Status report.
As in, click
Just cleared
snap.
the mass
Probably.
relay, Captain. Stealth systems engaged. Everything looks solid.
Good. Find a comm buoy and link us into the network. I want mission reports relayed back to Alliance brass before we reach Eden Prime.
Aye, aye, Captain. Better brace yourself, sir. I think Nihilus is headed your way.
He's already here, Lieutenant. Tell Commander
Whoopsie.
Shepard to meet me in the comm room for a debriefing.
You get that, Commander?
Great. You pissed the captain off, and now I'm gonna pay for it.
Don't blame me. The Captain's always in a bad mood.
Only when he's talking to you, Joker.
Yeah,
Right, so
Joker.
she sounded a bit kind of British there, but she didn't speak very much, did she? Very kind of posh sounding.
You probably don't want to keep the captain waiting, Commander.
Yeah, alright.
When I first played through this,
Yeah.
I was like, Caden has the same voice as like one of the main guys you speak to in Knights of the Old Republic.
Oh, right.
Another BioWare game.
Yeah.
Probably the first BioWare game I played, actually. Really good RPG.
He's
Like,
probably the same voice actor then.
it almost certainly is. But I was like, that's Thingy. I can't remember his name now.
Yeah.
From Knights of the Old Republic. And I was like, I can't separate the two people in my mind now. He's just going to be known as that guy.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
But now I've forgotten his
Well,
name.
see, that's the
so-
Galaxy a long time ago, as opposed to this, which is set in the future. So, you know.
Yeah.
Are we going to chat to this dude? Let's chat to this dude.
Mm.
Hey, dude.
Congratulations, Commander. Looks like we had a smooth run. You heading down to see the captain?
I totally didn't. I want to hear you talk about
Sounds
it.
like you don't trust Arturian.
We're talking over him.
Sorry, Commander, just having a chat with Adams down at engineering. I didn't mean to cause any trouble. But you have to admit, something's odd about this mission. The whole crew feels it.
Do you think the Alliance brass is holding out on us?
If all we're supposed to do is test out the stealth system, why is Captain Anderson in charge? And then there's Nihilus. Spectres are elite operatives, top covert agents. Why send a Spectre, a Turian Spectre, on a shakedown run? It doesn't add up.
See, I feel like I know a lot of this, and I'm just going
Info's on a
to
need to know
fuck on with it.
basis.
Yeah. Good idea.
Understood.
Do your job.
You better.
Prime Doc. It's not the kind of place Spectres visit. There's something Nihilus isn't telling us about this mission.
That's crazy.
Oh, it's one of
The
my
captain's
favourite
in charge
characters.
here. He wouldn't
Jack
take all
was.
this
Yeah.
Not his choice, Doc. Spectres don't answer to anyone. They can do whatever they want. Kill anyone who gets in the... What do you think, Commander? We won't be staying on Eden Prime too long, will we? I'm itching for some real action.
I sincerely hope you're kidding, Corporal. Your real action usually ends with me patching up crew members in the infirmary.
Only a fool goes looking for a fight, Corporal.
Sorry, Commander, but this waiting's killing me. I've never been on a mission like this before, not one with a Spectre on board.
Oh, he's super excited.
He is super excited. Let's knock him
Do
down.
your job, follow my orders, and there won't be any problems.
Easy for you to say. You proved yourself on a cruise. Everybody knows what you can do.
A
This is my
cruise?
big chance. I need to show the brass what I can do.
I guess that's where we were the sole survivor.
Indeed. Backstory. See, there's a reference to
This mission
it.
isn't about personal glory, Corporal. We have a job to do. Don't do anything stupid to mess it up.
Don't
Yes,
worry, ma'am.
stupid.
I'm not going to screw this up.
The
Goodbye.
captain's waiting for me.
Bye-bye.
Commander.
So we should probably preface us playing this as well with the fact that we've both played through this separately.
Yes.
On a number of occasions. I
Yes.
don't know how many playthroughs you've actually done.
I've completed 2.
Okay. I've done at least 2. I think I've started it a few times as well, but not done the whole thing. I might have done 3. But yeah, always as male shepherd.
Yes. Yeah, I've done 2 as well.
Commander
I've
Shepard,
done.
I was
did
hoping you'd get
the
here
classic
first.
thing of doing
Give us a chance to
Paragon run,
talk.
followed by Renegade run.
So the good and the bad decisions, basically.
What do you want?
What about?
I'm interested in this world we're going to. Eden Prime. I've heard it's quite beautiful.
So
I have never been there.
I've never been there.
But you know of it. It's become something of a symbol for your people, hasn't it? Proof that humanity can not only establish colonies across the galaxy, but also protect them. But how safe is it really?
What is your point?
If you've got something to say, just say it.
Your people are still newcomers, Shepard. The galaxy can be a very dangerous place. Is the Alliance truly ready for this?
I think it's about time we told the commander what's really going on.
This mission is far more than a simple shakedown run.
I already figured that out.
We've
We're
literally
making a
just had a
covert
conversation
pickup
about
of
that.
Eden Prime. That's why we needed the stealth systems operational.
Yeah, you should just kind of.
I don't like being kept in the dark, Captain.
This
We're
comes
going
down
on
from
this
the
mission.
top, Commander.
We need to know.
Information strictly on a need-to-know basis.
Well, we
Yes,
need
I
to
did
know.
need to know.
A research team on Eden Prime
literally
unearthed
what we
some
just
kind
said.
of beacon during an excavation. It was Prothean.
What the heck is
The
Prothean?
Protheans vanished 50,000 years
Oh,
ago.
I know what they are. Okay.
Their legacy still remains. The mass relays, the Citadel, our ship drives. It's all based on Prothean technology.
This is big, Shepard. The last time humanity made a discovery like this, it jumped our technology forward 200 years. But Eden Prime doesn't have the facilities to handle something like this. We need to bring the beacon back to the Citadel for proper study.
Obviously, this goes beyond mere human interests, Commander. This discovery could affect every species in Council space.
I'm not sure I'm glad that he's here to help. I mean, I think it's obvious why we told the council.
Yeah.
You
doesn't sound worried.
Really sound
I wouldn't agree
worried.
to say he sounds worried.
So then they would tell him that he shouldn't be here.
Well, he's pissing everyone off apparently. 'Cause,
He's pissing everyone on the
No one really
ship
likes
off.
him on the ship, so apart from that nerdy
Is it
guy.
because they're all a bunch of racists, though?
Alien racists.
Alien racists. That's what
Possibly.
humanity has
We'll
become.
always follow suit if we're
Unless something goes
going
wrong.
with the crowd.
There's more, Shepard. Nihilus isn't just here for the beacon. He's also here to evaluate.
Well, there's also the fact that everyone in this game pretty much
What's
hates
going on,
humans at this
Captain?
point. Like
The
all the other
Alliance has been
races.
pushing for this for a long time.
True, we are
Humanity
merely
wants a
we are
larger
in the
role
minority.
in
other people's
We want more say with the Citadel
opinions?
Council.
If that makes
The
sense.
Spectres
They
represent the
are
Council's power and
Game
authority.
opinions.
If they
Yes.
accept a human into their ranks, it shows how far the Alliance has come.
Not many could have survived what you went through on Akuz. You showed a remarkable will to live, a particularly useful talent. That's why I put your name forward as a candidate for the Spectres.
Ooh, exciting plot development. But you put my name forward? Why did someone
Why
else?
would a Turian want a human in the Spectres?
Not all Turians resent humanity. Some of us see the potential of your species. We see what you have to offer to the rest of the galaxy, and to the Spectres.
Maybe he's not
We
so
are an
bad.
elite group. It's rare to find an individual with the skills we seek. I
No
don't
way
care
to
that
be
you're human,
convinced one
Shepard.
way or the other.
I only care that you can do the job.
Well,
I'm like, he better bloody support it.
what's the next step? I would
Yeah.
say.
Just tell me what I have to do.
I ain't going to refuse
I
no
need to see
position
your
of power.
skills for myself, Commander.
I'm Joan
Prime will be the
Shepard,
first of
bitch.
several missions.
You'll be in charge of the ground team. Secure the beacon and get it onto the ship ASAP. Nihilus will accompany you to observe the mission.
Is there anything we need to find out here?
We know everything,
Something
really.
about the-
Why is
let's-
this beacon
let's have
so
some more information about the beacon.
All advanced
We don't know
galactic
enough about it.
civilization is based on
Oh,
Prothean
you're not
technology.
actually going to give
Even
us any
yours.
more information
If
about
we
the
hadn't
beacon.
discovered those
You're just
Prothean
going to
ruins
reiterate
buried
what's
on
already been
Mars,
said.
we'd still be stuck on Earth. That was just a small data cache. Who knows what we can learn from this beacon? What if it's a weapons archive? We can't let it fall into the wrong hands.
Ooh, there are some wrong hands out there.
Like who?
The Attican Traverse isn't the most stable sector of Citadel space. There are plenty of raiders and criminal groups active in the region. They might figure a Prothean beacon is worth the risk of attacking an Alliance ship. Plus, Eden Prime is right on the border of the Terminus systems.
Okay. So it's naughties.
There are naughty people in that there cluster.
Just give the word, Captain.
We should be getting close to Eden.
Captain, we got a problem.
Oh,
We're here.
What's wrong, Joker?
Transmission from Eden Prime, sir. You better see this.
Bring it up on screen.
Get down!
We are under attack, taking heavy casualties. I repeat, heavy casualties. We can't get evac. They came out of nowhere. We need.
that was the best stunt.
It's a giant space squid.
It is. It is a giant space squid. It was the best stunned face I think I've seen ever in anything.
Reverse and hold at 38.5.
Space squid.
Well, I mean, we are talking to a giant insect
Status report
as well, so, you know.
17 minutes out, Captain. No other Alliance ships in the area.
Take us in, Joker, fast and quiet. This mission just got a lot more complicated.
A small strike team can move quickly without drawing attention. It's our best chance to secure the beacon.
It'll also set up really nicely the way that you play the game. That too.
Tell Alenko and Jenkins to suit up, Commander. You're going in.